Most of this from you, Night Strike. Nobody will tune in anyway.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Ow.
Oh, jeez.
That hurts, man. That
There's
hurts.
seven. There's 7 waiting, and there's 7 in the chat. So you can
That's-
figure out. You do the math.
Those are some pretty good numbers right there, guys.
You do the maths.
That's some awesome analytics. You know, if you were streaming this on Twitch or whatever, you might double that. You know.
Yeah, right. No, I think if I was streaming this on Twitch, they probably would say after the second episode, yeah, we don't want this on Twitch.
Too many mistakes.
Yeah, that's right. There's God knows there's nothing but normal people over
So-
on Twitch. So
I've got a new tripod. I've got a new cell phone. I've got the the L bracket and the microphone for it to put on it. Right now, all I'm waiting on is the gimbal, and then I will have my setup for my new video recording setup.
That'd probably be great to take video at Wanamaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could get to Wanamaker. That's just it.
Good God, man.
Hey, I have a legitimate reason why I might not be going now.
uh-oh.
Yeah, my people give me shit to drive. I don't drive that long, and I don't like driving that long. If you don't like it, if you think that's a cop out, well, then
South Carolina to North Carolina is not that long.
it's 4 fucking hours from where I live.
That's not
That's way
that
too
far.
long.
You're
That's
talking
way
about
too
a
long.
country where you can drive for 24 hours with the one together. 4 hours is not long.
Just put your diaper on and make the 4-hour drive.
Fuck you! I'm not doing it. I can't do that.
You can, you just won't.
I think we're done with that topic. I think we should move on.
Move on.
It's definitely
So
And on that note, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all next week.
hey.
Bye-bye.
Shall not be infringed.
And as always, make sure you have your night strikes and dogs and cats neutered. So there you go. Spayed and neutered. Oh man. So
That was fun.
yeah. Gary just comes in on that one. Yeah. Have your roosters neutered. Yep, there you go.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry about that.
have your roosters and hens neutered.
Yep.
Neuter the hens all you want
Oh,
to. Leave
shit. We're
damn
about to be
roosters
detained.
alone.
Yeah, we're about to be detained for the next hour.
Breaking
Yeah, nobody
the
wants to
law.
introduce.
Breaking the law.
Nobody wants to introduce our favorite capon.
You are going to be detained.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Keep on it. They're not bad. We had one year for Thanksgiving.
Now,
We made
remember, Sarge is our resident Leo.
A resident what?
Who?
Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Oh, Leo.
I was
Leo.
born in
Law enforcement
10th of
officer.
July. Can I be the Leo?
Leo the lion.
No, but you might be a good Donatello.
I'd
Yeah.
rather be Michelangelo if you're going that route.
Are you sure you don't want to be a Raphael?
I'm positive because my nunchucks are legal.
We know Night Strike can't be a turtle. He's passed up.
Yeah, we know what you got there.
Dude, mine is
night-
out and ready though.
I say he started it.
And so is his gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So's my gun. How you doing?
Hey, you do it.
We should touch him through the screen. Dink.
Oh wow.
Touch
My
barrel.
That kinky.
Mine. So what you want is to dock?
No, I didn't go like that. I went like that, like we're cheering.
Oh.
No, I didn't know. I didn't want to like touch barrels.
He is.
But
It's so
they-
obnoxious. He is so
If
They-
we're
obnoxious.
there's
showing off
anything wrong with that.
sticks, I guess. I mean,
You did say
Worse.
six.
You
I
want to see
said
the most
sick.
amazing thing?
William.
Night Strike,
William.
watch this.
Boom.
Wait, watch. Watch. Ready?
I'm ready.
You hear that?
yeah, we heard the disconnect.
No, I know you didn't see my finger move. Watch it. Ready? That's it.
I'd do that, but I'd have 2 holes in the ceiling.
Is that the
I mean-
Legion?
That's the Legion with I guess it's got an improved SRT trigger.
There we go.
Okay.
Here's the
It doesn't-
B320, the younger brother.
It doesn't
But it's still a
move.
SIG.
It doesn't
still a
move a
SIG.
16th of an inch before it resets. Maybe an eighth, I guess. Maybe an eighth. I'm sorry.
William Keller would like to thank Night Strike for inventing live chats.
William Keller, I thought you meant Patriot in the Dark.
Yes.
I
How's it
got
going,
to
Patriot?
find a good way to do it so I can do it when we're on air.
I'm surprised to see you here this evening.
I just was getting bored with Ghost. He's got too many bigwigs over there. So I figured I'd come over to the little channels.
And too many
right.
people.
Oh no, you didn't tell me Gary was here.
What
the
about
hell? No. Hi Gary.
Hi,
What's up, pal?
man.
Can I ask you a question,
Living the
Patriot?
dream.
Sure, you can
Patriot.
ask me. I'm
Does
not
it-
arrested though. I don't have to answer.
Okay.
What's up?
But when you enter the chat, does it tell you who's already in here?
It tells me who joins, and it says no. It didn't tell me Gary was here, but
Okay, so it doesn't tell you who's here.
I can scroll through. Yeah, if somebody
Okay.
joins afterwards, or somebody gets Night Strike picks somebody to present, it'll tell me that kind of stuff. But it's more of an action. If an action happens, it'll tell me.
Okay.
But otherwise, I can scroll through and see who's here, and I can click the mute button on, obnoxious one if he gets
Say
crazy.
none
or
of us
something.
would ever hit the mute button.
Yeah. Look at that.
What is that?
That's a base plate for a PMAG.
Why do you have it in barbecue tongs?
He's got it in. He's dyeing it in his what do you call it? His cleaner.
Yeah, my ultrasonic cleaner.
You're dyeing it?
Yes.
How's that work?
You
Does
put the dye in, and you put the water in, and then you put your PMAGs in.
And it dyes the plastic?
You got to get the sand colored ones.
Oh, because you got to start off with a light colored one.
Yep.
Okay, I got you now.
And then I've got a Lancer mag over there in clear that I'm going to do later. But
Wait, you
I
see
tested
the boxes next to him? That was the first run.
Yeah, those were originally purple.
I don't think anybody will buy that.
Oh,
And anyway, Sarge
Well, they
is
look
the
good to
only
me.
person I know of in the chat with a Shockwave. You need to get one of those to put on yours.
You
It
are
is
correct.
It is so much better than that.
What
little-
type of forend do you have on yours? Is that wood?
Yeah. I bought a used wooden forend for a
Oh,
20 gauge and put it on here. And then
that's cool.
I put the loop on there so that I still had that as a safety.
Yeah, they say with the short barrels, sometimes people get a little jiggy and end up out in front of the barrel, which doesn't turn out well.
No, there are videos out there where people have blown their hands off using short barreled shotgun pump. shotgun.
And that's the big dot.
Yeah, that's the XS Sights big dot.
XS big dot. How much that set you back?
It was 60 for the site, then sales tax on top of that, and then got the little, how the Amazon does the add-on item
Yeah.
thing. So I got the epoxy that I use for like $3 as an add-on item.
That's cool. I was thinking about getting the big dot because,
What about ghost sights?
well, I've thought about those too, but you got to have those have to be put on
Be
by a
tapped?
gunsmith. The
Yeah,
dot.
this all you do is you replace the stock brass bead with the one that comes with the sight, and then you just epoxy it on.
Just
Oh.
send it to Gunsnap.
easy.
He,
Like
he
5
puts them on the
minutes.
side.
You make too much sense.
Yeah. This site took like 5 minutes, maybe 10 to put it on there. It was super easy.
Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading the sights on the Shockwave. But I would kind of, if I was going to do it, I would well, I guess it's really 50-50. I thought about just doing the dot because really that's all you need. In all reality, that's all you need is the dot. But then I thought about, why not go with the ghost ring because that's
But
I
that would be
go
harder
with
to get into your holster, though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I thought about doing the ghost ring setup, but then I looked at it as like, with this size shotgun, was the ghost ring really necessary?
exactly. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But Patriot, you get the ghost ring cut when you order your Kydex holster.
Oh, I see. Drop leg.
Drop
Shotgun
leg ghost
holster.
ring cut.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
day one. day one tactical. And then you rock the citrus fresca.
Has anybody ever checked out Legacy holsters?
Or you drink a refreshing tab.
Do you have a tab?
Not
Picture
on
it.
me right now.
Picture it didn't happen.
No, they still sell tab.
I realize that. I just want to know if you had one.
No, I don't. Not right now. I drink normal.
Okay, now I got a quest to see if I can find one by Saturday night or by Thursday night for Obnoxious's show. Tab.
Tab?
So you can pick up the tab.
Probably still like at Kroger's down there, one of your grocery stores, I'd imagine.
We ain't got no Krogers.
I don't
I
have
don't know
no
if you got
Kroger's.
Tom Thumb or Winn Dixie or whatever as you go shopping down there.
You're 0 for 0.
You can get it at
But then
Walmart.
do you just go out and harvest your
Piggly
own
Wiggly?
or what?
Not anymore.
We have
You can get
Tuesday.
we have Ingles, we have Bilo, we have Food Lion,
Okay,
and
for Food Line. Yeah.
we just got as of what's today? As of last Wednesday, we just got a Publix.
Ah,
Do
okay.
they
No
sell
loads?
guns?
We're high style,
There you go.
so I will have to
Nice.
go on a tab quest.
Yeah.
All right. So ready up, guys. We're starting hit or miss here. For those that were listening, we were doing some of the pre-chat because screw it. Let's do this live. So welcome all, hit or miss. I'm your host, Night Strike, and
We're
I've got a whole bunch of different people on the panel tonight. I mean, I don't know what choice of words to use this evening. So
Oh, they're different, all right.
we have a bunch of a diverse panel tonight.
A-list.
So
Interesting is always a good word.
interesting, yes, interesting and diverse. So without further ado, I will introduce my panelists. Foos, are you able to say hello?
I just got back because you started early.
Well, we were having the pre-chat.
Oh, well, I'm here. What's up?
Introduce yourself.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm Foos.
Hi, Foos.
Hi.
Hey,
How you doing?
what's up, man?
Have you seen my tail?
Nah, I'm owner operator Sports Shooter Ammunition. Sports Shooters Ammunition at gmail.com. Soon to be at just.com. Nice Strikes helped me with a website starting on that. So hopefully we'll have some more offerings hopefully shortly.
You do have a Spreadshirt store up for that too.
Yes, I do. Was it Sports Shooters Ammunition?
.com. We got a link right there on the front page.
Absolutely. If you want to buy
All
something,
right.
buy something. If not, okay.
All right.
There you go.
I mean, heck.
Hey, that's literally how it works. All right, Gary, what's going on?
Hi, I'm Gizzard Gary, and I like guns.
Hi,
Yeah.
Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Wait. Sorry. It's not Gary. It's Gizzard. That's
Hi,
his first
Gizzard.
name.
Been 2 months since his last purchase.
Dude, talking about last
Lord.
purchases, I was figuring mine out. It was June was my last purchase.
Dang. I might be
Yay.
about the same, dude. I don't know.
And I'm
Yeah.
an FFL dealer now. I haven't bought one of my own.
Yeah, but you gotta get that other FFL, the 7, or the one where you can make ammunition and firearms.
No,
Because
because that one's another $3,000
Oh,
for
jeez.
FFL. No,
are you sure?
I think so.
Just make one and sell it to Night Strike. You'll have that $3,000. Just got to make it really good
No, sell it to Yankee. He's got the
Wait.
cash.
with no sharp edges.
No. All right, Gary. Where can people find you at?
Well, they can find me right here. They can find me at gizzardgary.com. They can find me on Friday nights on YouTube and gun channels on a program we like to call Foul Territory, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, or the good time. And
I was about to say, is there any other time besides Central?
there is not.
There should never be.
There's Eastern, the best time. But we'll move on from that. Thank you, Garrett.
Just because
You're
it's the
welcome.
first does not mean it's the best.
Give him a bird.
Obnoxious one. How's it going, buddy?
Nice try. Oh man.
Sarge,
Mine-
you're, that's one.
My name is Obnoxious One, and it's been 7 days since my last purchase.
Wow, 7 days.
Hi, obnoxious.
I obnoxious.
I am not.
Obnoxious.
Oh, all right. So, Obnoxious, where can people find you?
Right here. Can you not see me?
You know
No.
what I'm at.
Can't hear you.
He stole that from me.
Well, you can find me.
Don't worry, Gizzard. He steals everything from everyone.
I steal everything. I only steal from the best and Gizzard. You can find me at Obnoxious One on YouTube, GunTube, GunStreamer, YouTube,
Pornhub.
Pornhub, YouPorn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Plenty of fish.
plenty of fish, ChristianMingle.com,
FarmersOnly.com.
FarmersOnly.com.
That's where I met you.
Just recently.
SeniorsOnly.com.
Not yet. Getting there though.
He is getting the AARP mailers, though. I don't know.
Then
That beard is going from orange to white.
I have been getting the AARP mailers for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Foos, you're going gray on the sides, buddy. I think life's catching up with you.
They start early with those.
Like mid-30s.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Foos is
All
just
right,
a teenager, so, you know.
Dude, screw you.
Patriot.
I'm a
Welcome
teenage
to Hit or
queen.
Miss. This
I'm not
is
going to buy
your
beer
first
for you anymore,
time
Foos.
being on Hit or Miss. Welcome, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know how this all goes. You guys are all
We're a rowdy bunch.
He's
So,
like
yeah.
first and last.
Yeah, probably.
No, you can find me everywhere. I'm Patriot in the Dark. Only cool blind guy you know. Probably the only blind guy you know, but
Well, if I take off my glasses, we're pretty much in the same boat. So, yeah.
Not if I take off my glasses.
probably not. Try it for a day.
No, it's okay.
No,
Try-
because then
try
I
it
can't see anything.
Saturday before your chat. Before your show. Let's see
Oh.
that go. All right. But yeah,
Honey,
I'm on-
get down here. Turn on the computer.
But yeah, I'm on GunStreamer, GunTube, YouTube, Instagram, blind guy on Instagram.
YouTube.
No, I don't. I'm not over there. Nope.
No, nobody uses YouTube anymore.
Yep. And Twitter. I've been all around. So
You started
I
with
get,
the tweets, huh?
Oh yeah, I got like 3,000 people that listen to me.
Wow.
Well, at least I pretend that.
Okay.
And
I've got-
299
I've got-
of them are you or yourself?
Nope. I got two accounts. One's about a little over 1,000, and then the other
Nice.
one's about 3, maybe. I don't know. I can't see them. They're all 14-year-old kids, that follow me anyway. But I seen Foos over there, so
I'm following you. I got to fix that.
but
Right. All right. So, welcome, and I hope we don't scare you off.
it takes more than that.
Rich,
Evidently,
what's
you've
going
not
on?
hung out with obnoxious very often.
For Patriots' benefit, I want to explain something. When Garth Brooks sang "Friends in Low Places," he was actually having a premonition about this crew here. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, showing up on the doorstep with a 2x4?
Yeah.
He was actually singing about mine and Rich's relationship.
That wasn't Garth Brooks. That was Randy Travis. Get your country music straight.
Also,
I think
another
that
one,
was
of the
the joke.
another one of the Travi. I'd like to add that right now. So,
You stop that, Travis.
We're
Stop.
growing in numbers. Strength in numbers.
Travis isn't even in his real name.
Stop feeding Travis
Wait.
after midnight, okay?
So
I will neither confirm nor deny showing up in cowboy boots and ruining somebody's black tie affair.
Did you put your bow
who
tie
sings
on?
who sings Night Strike's tune? Tequila makes his clothes come off.
Who?
No.
What? Huh?
No, that's
What?
Night Strike's tune. Tequila makes my clothes come off. That's Night Strike's tune.
Oh,
No.
Tequila.
That's a Joe Nichols song, but I've never heard him sing it about Night Strike, and that's a mental image that I really wish I could unsee.
Night Strike's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Exactly.
That's what I heard.
But
No.
then when you offer him a slice of your pizza, he won't take it.
Mm-mm.
No.
Right.
In order to
I,
get
however,
you
have
gotta
no-
put your
no
thing
such
down, flip it, and
inhibition.
reverse it.
All right. Rich, what do you do as far as YouTube, Facebook, and all that?
I have a Facebook account, but I barely ever look at it. I have Instagram, and then
You barely ever look at it.
no, I look at my Instagram account.
Do you get good internet in 1,000 Acre Wood?
Yeah, it's much better than I did somewhere else.
I was putting you to snap here. I ain't got no tagline.
For those that don't get the joke, Rich is our unofficial Eeyore.
Eeyore.
Sorry.
Tactical Eeyore.
Which is funny because I actually used to do imitations of Eeyore for my kids when they were younger.
I've
Was
had a
it
lot
an
of
imitation, or was it subconscious? Just came out.
No,
So
no,
Rich-
it was intentional. My daughter had this big stuffed Eeyore, and I used to voice Eeyore playing with them with it.
All right. All right. Roll call. I know you have to get back to work soon, but do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I got to get back here. I gotta count up, do my gun count, and then I'll be fixing to go home here soon. But thanks for having me. You can find me all over platforms. These fine gentlemen are, well, I shouldn't say fine, except for Gun Snob and the other guy, Obnoxious. They're not so good. But yeah, find me on Instagram. I'm over there hanging out. I'm over on guntube.org, Gunstreamer. A couple other places, especially YouTube. I'm over there. Go check out. I buy cheap guns, beat them to death, and see if they survive.
And he's
go
up there in
for that.
East Chicago.
And I'm in East Chicago. Very East Chicago.
I
It's
thought you were in Indiana.
Well, as many Chicago people showed up today trying to buy a lower receiver, it feels like I'm in Chicago.
Right. Because, that's where they all get their guns from, Indiana, right?
Right? Too bad I have to turn them down every day. But
Well,
thanks for
you're-
having me, man. You guys,
You're doing the Lord's work there.
Huh?
You're doing the Lord's work there by turning them down.
Hey, there's a 2-to-1 ratio there of felonies versus potential buyers, right?
Man, I think it's a little bit higher than that.
I think it's like 5-1. in his area.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that come through here that you just know are, bad people.
How often do you turn people down?
Like today, I had to turn like 3 people away because they're from different states, and I can't sell guns out of state unless you're from Michigan, but you can only buy a long gun. Anywhere else, I can't sell you a gun.
Wait,
So-
you can't sell long guns to out of state?
No, unless you're only from Michigan.
Why?
That's how our FFL works. I don't know how other people's FFL works.
Yeah, that sounds like a store policy.
Yeah, that
It
does
might
sound
be
like
store
store.
policy.
That sounds like a
but,
policy.
Down in Tulsa, we could buy long guns, right? There was no issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
See,
federally,
it's
you
fine.
can. That must be a store policy.
Yeah, because
All right.
all those other states. Ugh.
All right, so we got a message out there in the chat for Armament and Axis. Roll call. If you jump out, Armament and Axis, you can probably jump in once if roll call jumps out after.
Do you do a show, or is this just all introductions?
Right now,
What's this, like a half hour in now?
I rarely have this many people. That's the problem.
Oh,
So
He rarely
I
has
just-
people.
just don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. So,
Yeah.
just-
anyways, Sandhouse, say hi.
Hi.
All right, Sarge, say hi.
Did you want more?
Who are we up to?
You.
Oh, hi. My name's Sarge. It's been 24 hours since my last purchase.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi,
Sarge.
Sarge.
Hi, Sarge.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
Hey, can
hi,
I
my name's Dan Hills. It's been
opening
2
plug?
months since the last time I was on YouTube.
Can I get an opening plug?
Okay.
When you get time, follow this link. I'll put it up at the end too. And or if you just want to just open it, let it go in the background. You can join my swag pack giveaway that I'm having on Gunstreamer. I'm doing something different. Instead of just releasing a video directly to YouTube, I'm doing one on Gunstreamer this week. And then next week, I'm doing one on GunTube. I'm going to put it up there for a couple days before it goes anywhere else. So I'm spreading the love. There it is. You're going to win a swag pack for the comment. Follow the rules.
I don't know if I want anything Sarge is spreading.
Those look a bit more red than they do orange.
In Sarge's
Part
defense,
orange.
they're obnoxious. It could be worse. It could be on Midnight Range spreading something.
Maybe it's just bad lighting.
It could be. They're orange. They're darker. They're darker than this.
Yeah. Yoder, Texas, I did not kick roll call out. He has to go back to work because he was on his break. You know, it wouldn't benefit him to be in here while he's working. Travis, last
Yeah,
but
man.
not least, my co-host.
All right. Well, hey, I want to thank you for the invite. Man, just all kinds of stuff going on. You can check me out on YouTube, Travis P11, Gunstreamer, YouTube, all the usual venues. Over on gunchannels.com, we got the Saturday morning podcast, Caliber Corner, 8 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you check it out. And otherwise, I think that's about it. I've actually got a couple of videos I'll be shifting over to GunTube and Gunstreamer that I'm not showing on YouTube. It was reloading chats and a few of my AR pistol videos. So I'll be bringing those over to Gunstreamer also. I'm going to get them to port over and then I'll go in. What's that?
You had reloading chats?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did. You were on them, dude. We did them way back in the day. They were like,
okay.
and probably, I don't even know, like the first couple episodes. We're coming up on episode, I think, 82 at this point. So, but it's been over 2 years since we started doing it. But no, otherwise, yeah, check out the channel and everybody here on the panel, make sure you check out their channels and get over to gunchannels.com and get subscribed. And while you're at it, Night Strike, why don't you come take some of the snow away you sent my way?
No, it's non-negotiable.
It is not stopping outside.
It went one way.
Well, it started raining about 2 p.m. today, and it was 33 degrees on my way home. It was 31 degrees, and it was starting to turn into some ice. So, yeah, I'm thinking we'll have a lot of ice on the ground coming.
We'll probably have sleet or ice tomorrow.
Good thing I'm working from home because I have a MPX hitting my house if FedEx can deliver it.
All right.
But it's not mine.
Oh.
That's a letdown, isn't it?
It kind of is, but I've always wanted to kind of finger play with one, so I'll be able to do it tomorrow. That's one good thing.
That's the one privilege of an FFL. They get to play with it first, and not really play with it, but they get to touch it.
Right, but I'm like, how does this feel? Get to play with guns, and I'm like, it doesn't interest me anymore. I'm not going to spend my money.
But you have to open the box because you have to record the serial number to transfer.
Absolutely, and get the FFL information.
Yeah.
Actually, serial number will probably be on the box itself.
Yeah, but you're still going to open it to verify.
Oh hell yeah!
You have to. I believe it's federal law.
Yeah, I have to pull the serial number off the firearm itself.
Yeah. And Sarge is just sitting here nodding his head. Yep, that's exactly what you have to do. So we got a whole bunch of topics tonight. I don't know if we're going to get through all of them. I don't know if we're going to burn through all of them.
The first one?
The first one I want to talk about because I need to hear Sarge's response to this. Okay, Sarge, have you heard what happened in Nevada?
Like in general or somewhere specific, or
In the
I'm
state.
sure a lot happened in Nevada.
It snowed in Las Vegas.
snowed.
2 nights ago.
Snowed in Vegas.
Oh, see,
No,
Yeah.
no.
As
I
it
mean,
did.
On the
Yeah.
people
I
selling
got
Walmart
chilly
parts
when I was
back
out
in
there.
Walmart?
So
particularly relating to guns.
no, what is it?
They had SHOT Show.
Apparently, the Democrats in Nevada fast-tracked a bill and had the governor sign it, and they basically banned private gun sales
Ooh,
in the state of Nevada, and they fast-tracked that without letting the other side even say a word on it.
So they Obamacare it is what you're saying.
Oh no, they faster than Obamacare. They made Obamacare look like the slow boat to China.
That's the only way they can get gun control through in a lot of these states. Fast tracking.
So it basically outlaws private gun sales. And I want to ask you this, Sarge, on this. What's your take on this? I know that there's some part of the law that says we do have a right to commerce, and would this be a violation of that law?
oh gosh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that if I felt it was a violation. Here's what I think. I don't mind a bit, and it's for self-preservation. I don't mind a bit like our state requires that you either see a concealed carry or you see a gun purchase permit when you sell privately. I don't mind that, because how else do you know who someone is? Because you realize it's illegal to sell a firearm to a felon. How else are you going to know? I mean, you're not going to know. So that's
proven
protecting the seller,
Right.
because they will go after you and they will get you if something happens.
It should not be mandated, though. That's
What shouldn't be mandated?
that you have to see it, because you're innocent proven guilty.
But you'll be found guilty. And do you want to go to prison over something like that, or lose
But
your
if
job?
they present what appears to be legal
I've seen it happen.
identification.
I haven't done it, obviously, but I've seen it happen. I saw someone lose their career over selling a gun to someone that was temporarily prohibited from having one. He didn't show him a permit or concealed.
As the seller,
He
you
murdered
have-
his wife, and they charged him, and he lost his career.
as a seller, you have. I mean, no, that's not right.
Well,
to look at it from a devil's advocate,
there is a law in place that would have prevented that. He chose not to do it, and that's what happened.
Yeah. So violating that law, absolutely. Since it is law, that sucks. But
what's the difference
I don't
between
think there should be
us
a-
not having to do it and roll call not doing it at a
Let's
store?
let's go a little bit into this law and see what they're trying to do.
But see, they're not making it. You don't even have to hand them the permit. You just have to see it. Take a picture of it. Document the number down. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to take it. It doesn't cost you a dime. It doesn't cost anyone a dime.
Having to have a FOID card in Illinois didn't stop what happened in Aurora.
I'm talking about in general, in the big picture. It won't stop specifics.
I know. I'm doing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, it won't stop specifics. There's no way to stop specifics. No way.
So what's the point in doing it if it's not going to stop?
Because it will probably cut down the amount of felons that buy guns from people by 95%. Because if not, they're no longer going to go to roll call at the store. They're just going to go to every Tom, Dick, and Harry they see in the paper, in the trade paper that sells one. And now they don't know. They don't have to check anything. And next thing you know, they're all going to have them that have completely fouled up and shouldn't have them. I'm not talking about us. I'm not talking about the normal person. I'm talking about people that have completely fouled up and should not have the right to have one, that have committed multiple violent offenses. They'll just go buy them from people because they don't know any better. It's not their responsibility. It's not the way it works.
There's been a few cases lately where people that shouldn't have been able to buy went to an FFL and bought them.
They've done what?
There's been a few cases where people that shouldn't have been able to buy were able to go to an FFL and buy.
Exactly.
Aurora, Illinois,
Exactly.
or Parkland, Florida, the church.
Like I said,
in Texas.
You're picking out one or two specifics where someone missed something or didn't follow the rules. We're talking about the big picture.
Yeah, big picture. You get to the ones that you're still going to have one slip through the cracks.
Exactly. We're saying the same thing.
I still don't see why there should be a law.
I want to comment. Hello, everyone. That was one.
A&A, you showed up.
Yeah, hi, buddy. That's one that slipped through the that went nuts and shot up people, the Aurora guy and the other part, how many slipped through the cracks that aren't caught?
That is a good question.
There's a lot of laws that are saying restrict this and restrict that, but there's a lot of government officials that don't do their freaking job. And all they want to do is pass more laws. Why don't they enforce the ones on the books? That's just where I'm coming from.
Well, it goes to the point, when they catch a guy, they give him the maximum sentence. They don't stack sentences.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah, they will.
Well, no. I'm talking about buyer. The buyer they usually let go. It's the seller that they do. They screw over.
Yeah, but you can have things stacked. There's two ways you can be sentenced. You can be sentenced concurrently or consecutively. It's up to the judge.
Yeah, it's just, but with this bill basically it makes it so you have to go through an FFL.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
And you have to pay the FFL.
I didn't agree with that.
And the and unfortunately, it doesn't have a stipulation in this bill to say whether or not the FFL has to charge a reasonable amount of money for the transfer or an unreasonable amount. So the FFLs can charge like $100 for a transfer if they wanted to on this situation, and that's no bueno.
See, since I personally know that person that went through that, I chose myself not to sell to anybody unless I know them, like their numbers in my phone book, and I know them. I don't sell to any strangers that I don't know without going through an FFL, and I'll pay for it. I don't care.
Isn't that against the law, Sarge? That if I know that somebody is prohibited from having a gun and know that.
That's what I said. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that's illegal.
Yeah.
But I'm saying since I saw someone unfortunately get jammed up because of that, I don't sell a gun to anyone I don't know that I know has a permit, that I know whatever. I'll go to the FFL and I'll pay the fee just so I don't have to worry about my future.
Called covering
over a $20 fee. I'll pay it and
covering
I'm fine with it.
A lot of the guys here.
I don't think it should be required, but I'm requiring it of myself.
Yeah,
I don't think it should be required
either.
And that's up to you to make that choice.
A lot of the people in the Charleston area started doing bill of sales and requiring either you show proof of your ID card or your driver's license or your concealed carry license, with the bill of sale because, of what happened with, the guy in Charleston. Just so that, that kind of thing doesn't happen. Now, that's not to say that some people just don't trade stuff outright. That's a different story entirely. But again, I don't believe that making adding more laws onto the books and barring someone from selling something, to someone else should be, restricted like that.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong face to face as long as you're making sure you're not selling it to someone who's prohibited. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Just do a bill of sale and make them write down their concealed weapons permit if they got one. There you go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's all you have to do.
No. So if you do go to the bill of sale, just say I'm not a felon and have him sign it, and you're good. You should be good.
Does it work if you fool around with a girl who's under the age of consent and she says she's over?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, see, that's not a very good defense. Yeah. That's gambling your future on a little piece of paper. I don't think that's smart.
But the thing is the thing I'm thinking is, what if someone does? I hate to do this, but what if someone doesn't have papers? Like
doesn't have proof? Then you take your chances.
Yeah,
you gamble with your future the way you decide.
Yeah,
I'm only trying to help.
Yeah, like for me, whenever I sell,
you won't
pistols, have. Whenever I sell, well, before I was an FFL, whenever I sold a pistol or two of mine, I always grabbed a picture of their ID. Yes.
Yeah.
Rifle, I did not, but that's it's not against the law here in Arkansas to not, I could have done whatever the heck I wanted, as long as I didn't think he was a felon. I think that's, well, number one, I don't think that you should have to have papers or anything like that.
How can you tell if they had a domestic violence protective order that their wife had just gotten in you, and you couldn't, you're gambling, guys.
If they just got it, they'd most likely still have their card, wouldn't they?
No, they have to take the card when it's served. Yeah, I mean, I'm merely just throwing this out there, food for thought. Protect yourselves.
I don't agree with that law.
I don't agree with that law about requiring it to go through an FFL. I don't agree with that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't even agree with the law of saying that you have to see it. That should be up to the individual, because we're all good gun owners. We don't want our guns to fall into hands of anybody, but it still should not be against the law. Period.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I was saying earlier, I mean, man, there's so many laws on the books that don't get enforced, and then there's some screwy laws on the books that are still there, and I won't even ask why. I mean, you really look, there's some screwy laws, and I'm not talking gun laws, screwy laws, but there's
there's one in Tennessee where you're not allowed to go whaling. Where in Tennessee do you go whaling?
I don't know. Let's try that.
Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg. There you go.
But a long time ago, the Burger King fish sandwich was called the Whaler. So
I'm pretty sure Artisan Tony told me
way back in the day, man.
Good places out in the Chattanooga area to go whaling.
So is it illegal to leave one? Because I took one a while back and I really wanted to leave her there.
Well,
oh man,
that's a different kind of whale. We're not talking about those kind of whales. We're talking about the real ones, in the lakes and the rivers and the oceans.
Sorry, I couldn't be your wingman.
In the lakes and the rivers? You have a fundamental misunderstanding of biology.
Where in the hell are you finding whales?
I'm making a joke, okay?
Oh, this went left. This went way off the rails.
I could understand if you were saying sharks in lakes and rivers, because that
definitely a miss. Definitely a miss.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! All right. So, all right. What's the next topic?
I don't know. It's your show.
You know what? I want to talk about this because apparently 2A supporters want to divide Washington into 2 states over the gun control laws.
Do it.
I am not against having. I'm not against having metropolitan cities be their own.
This is the map they want to draw. The right side is freedom. The left side is let's be socialist.
Can we combine them with another state? Because I don't want a new flag. Can we let them divide off and then
who's up there by them? Wyoming or
Montana,
Utah?
They can break that off and easily make it part of Montana.
All they have to do is just make another star.
Yeah.
And that means a new flag.
No. What you
then all the old ones will become collectibles, so that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
The market will just eat them up, man.
What you need to do is that part of Washington splits off, and that part of Oregon splits off, and they become one state, one vertical state, and then just have them keep on going down into California, and then California could split, Oregon can split, and Washington can split. Same state, same amount of states.
Okay.
Yes, so we want to keep it 50.
Yeah, they can be different. The newly formed coastal state, that can be Oregon, and the inland state, the new one, that'll be Washington.
I don't know, but I've seen some maps where they show like the majority of California, like the land mass is conservative. It's just the big metropolitan areas that are so liberal that they dominate the whole state.
I would not have a problem with metropolitan areas being kind of like how like districts, like how DC is, and just be done with it. So you get all your money from there.
State.
What?
Do the old school Greek city states.
Yeah. Do that. Okay. You're here. Here's your border. You make your own damn money, and let the rest of the state do what it wants to do.
Right.
Bell and
But
float. Well, I mean, they already are. I mean, you have what, 5 cities in California sucking everything dry.
I don't, and that's the same. It's the same for these left coast states like Oregon and
That would
Washington,
never work.
where
That
the
would
major
never
cities, the major cities
Not
in the
even
capital suck all the money, and
That's where all the
grossly
money is.
grossly mismanage it so that they can't even pay for the things in their states.
It's where most of the money is, but what
The most-
happens is where the state capital is, the money that is brought in throughout the whole state doesn't make it back out to the edges. It stays around the capital, probably 75% versus 25 going back out. So the smaller areas and the smaller counties, they pay in and they get, the citizens all pay in, but not as much of it comes back out. They're supporting the bigger metropolitan areas. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do they keep all
And
their
it'll
own
never
tax
happen.
money, they keep portions of the other ones that get spent there instead of pushed back into the communities.
And neither of them will ever agree to do that.
So
Because the
Oh, yeah.
cities are not going to make enough money to stay afloat.
That's
Because
that's
they need
true.
everybody else to push their
That's
money
true.
there.
Yep.
They
So
wouldn't
it'll
have the
never
other ones
happen.
footing the bill.
it's not only these West Coast. I saw this article today that it is legal to defecate and urinate on this Denver sidewalks. It's because they're homeless, so their homeless won't get arrested.
That's actually like they actually had to write that
What
down.
is this? The Middle Ages again?
They wrote that down, like passed it into law, and smacked a gavel and said, "Oh
And
well,
here's
we
what's
have to
funny
really
about
cover
Denver.
this." That's
You know,
awful.
Denver, you go to downtown Denver, they're $450,000 2-bedroom condo apartments that they're selling downtown Denver. That's all it is. It's all uppity and fancy, and you got people just dropping hot steamers in front of your house.
And,
that's crazy, man.
I just like to welcome
Down by the
everybody.
pavilion. Oh yeah,
Hot steamers.
I would
Yeah,
just
pretty
like
much
to
right there
welcome.
in front of the Rocky Stadium right there. So
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
the best
Let it
time
go.
to go bar hopping now in Denver because you can walk from bar to bar, and if you have to stop on the way in between them, you can just stop and relieve yourself and then go on to the next bar. So let's
Pretty
all go to
much,
Denver.
that's
and go
all
bar
there is to
hopping.
do in downtown Denver. So yeah, I mean,
And they
Hey,
call
I get
this hit
high,
or
so-
miss. So
You know-
if anybody was wondering, this is what they talk about on hit or miss.
plopping
No,
hot
this is
steamers
not
right in
what we
front of
talk
Coors
about on
Stadium,
Hit or
I'm
Miss.
right
sure
there.
it is.
We're
This is-
actually changing the discussion right now. We're going back to the topic because we've gotten
I
way
mean,
off
I'll
topic.
just go to downtown Denver,
So-
just take a
This
bucket.
has been a
with me, just
shitty
sit right
topic.
there.
I'm just going to say that.
That's just take a bucket, leave it right there. I was gonna take like my little porta potty, just walk around with it, and
This topic is for the crappers.
throw it down the street.
This should be Sunday nights at 10:30.
Yeah, ish, 10:30 ish on.
Orange, you
Oh,
glad you
Jesus
visited?
Christ, Night Strike.
Hey,
Orange, you glad you visited Denver?
yeah, right.
This
Gotta
would be
watch
a
where
good.
you step,
This
though.
would be a good topic for 10:30 ish
I mean-
Sunday nights on the
Can you
closer.
imagine stepping on human feces when you're out with your friends?
That's
You
the
know how
wrong one.
awkward that would be. You'd have to go buy a new pair of shoes.
Christ, you
That
are
would be
terrible at that.
I'd have to go
horrifying.
in that little river that runs
Hey,
out back of the stadium.
This is
and go
my
walk
show. I
across.
shouldn't have to do your sound effects for my show.
What about the toilet
Oh,
flushing
man.
for the closer? Come on.
That's
I mean,
what
can you
he's
imagine what
supposed
Foods and I are
to do.
capable of
Just
leaving out
straight
front
up.
of some of those places? Oh God, just thought about it.
There it is.
Oh,
5 minutes later.
I would leave.
There you go.
probably like peanuts and corn in it and stuff.
Okay.
Travis, come on, man. Really?
What is the
Sorry.
deal with corn? Goes in corn, comes out corn.
Oh, I'm surrounded by it.
You ran off Patriot in the dark. Thanks, guys.
No, he just hit the exit button again.
Look, I'm just painting a worst case scenario. So my prepper kit, I don't think I have anything I can use to take human feces off my boots. I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
so-
add that to my EDC.
So I want
Just burn
Now
them.
there's a test for those big wipes.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
you
we're
go.
talking about.
We're gonna go to downtown Denver till we step
Wait,
on
wait.
somebody's what? Okay.
okay,
I
guys.
thought that's why you had a beard.
Oh my!
Guys, corral it in, okay?
I know, I'm funny.
I really don't want to talk about
I'm available for
Washington.
parties, bar mitzvahs, whatever. Yeah.
Travis Shop.
I love you too, man. Love you too. Nice strike.
Oh shit!
All right. So
Literally. See, there you go. Foods. That's the name of my new
everybody's
channel.
heard about the man who was arrested after pulling a gun on the
SSA, it's all shit ammunition.
Sam.
Shit shooters ammunition. Oh, sorry.
Guys,
You're the third man to say that.
You've lost them.
It's done.
there we
It's my
go.
winter. It's my winter. It's the
Okay.
snow.
Oh,
So-
food.
All right, I'm going to continue on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep laughing.
Yeah. All right. So in Bowling Green, Kentucky, some
God, what
Sam's
is that
Club.
smell? Okay.
Travis.
All right, I'll shut up. We need to get serious now. All right,
Travis, don't
Yeah.
make me turn Caliber Corner into a shit show. I'll do it.
I'll do
Travis,
this mound
you're
channel.
in trouble.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, you don't show up nights, right? How could you possibly do it? You haven't been on in 2 months, man. Come on.
That's how he would do it.
Just show up and just right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right.
he didn't want a Caliber Corner to become a miss.
Yep.
All right. So
We love you, man.
A man named James Phillips allegedly flipped off a couple who were wearing the MAGA hats. One of the hat wearers told Phillips that he had as much right to wear the hat as Phillips has to decide not to, and returned the middle finger salute. I don't know what. The police confirms that the suspect, identified as James Phillips, admitted to flipping off alleged victim Terry Pierce and Pierce's wife because of their hats. Pierce tells 13 News that he was shopping with his wife when Phillips pulled a .40 caliber out and stuck it in my face, backed up and said, "It's a good day for you to die." And I don't know. I don't think this guy was a Republican. I'll tell you that right now.
Which ones pulled the gun? The MAGA wearing hat or the other one?
The other one, I think.
I lost the names.
Yeah, it seemed like the other guy.
Yeah,
It was the other guy, and I'm sorry.
The liberal pulled the gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I believe so.
I mean, no matter what, I'm glad it was them, not us. But still,
He pulled the gun on the MAGA hat guys, and Pierce went on to tell the 13 News that he said that I said, "Then pull the trigger, put down the gun, and fight me, or pull the trigger, whichever the one you want." And
So
he
that's
backed up
balls.
and he said it again, and he said, "It's a good day for you to die."
Well, I guess the guy that pulled the gun first and said it's a good day for you to die, the guy that said, well, maybe it's a good day for you to die, had his right to say that because
Oh, it was the same guy.
Yeah.
no, the guy that pulled the gun on the MAGA wearing couple.
Pierce is one of the husband of the couple, and Phillips is the guy that pulled the gun. That's a liberal nut job.
So I've only gotten part of this story. I actually did hear some of this. So what was the response of the couple? I mean, really, somebody pulls a gun and sticks it in your face and says it's a good day to die. Are you not gonna try to pull your gun? And
The husband said, "Pull the trigger then,
Mhm.
or put the gun down and fight me, or pull the trigger, whichever one you want."
And then the guy backed up and said it's a good day to die again.
Yeah,
did he still have his gun pointed at him?
yeah. He was trying to start shit.
And
Yeah.
then it says,
if this kind of behavior is acceptable to the left, period, then you know what? Maybe the left shouldn't have guns.
Yeah, it's acceptable if they do it, but if we do it, oh my
That's
God, we're
just-
racist, right?
I certainly hope that's not acceptable. That's ridiculous.
It's not acceptable in any means of this.
It's not a goddamn
sense.
prop. It's
But
not.
again,
Oh.
you know, we've got apparently there's a lot of people that don't understand that you're supposed to use guns responsibly. I don't know what the problem is.
so
That
Phillips,
person was defending their pride and not their life. That leftist, they were defending
yeah.
their pride.
So then the Phillips guy, I'm just reading it, went outside, and Pierce followed him into the parking lot. The guy who with the MAGA hat followed him into the parking lot, and got to his car. He couldn't leave. So Pierce, the guy who actually, no.
Just say MAGA and left.
So no. The guy who pulled the gun said that the guy with the MAGA hat was assaulted him.
So he followed him.
Yeah,
No,
he
wasn't afraid
assaulted
of
him
anything.
and followed
No,
him.
the other way around. The guy who pulled the gun, he went out. It looks like he went out of the store first. The guy in the MAGA hat went out later, and the guy with the gun, Pierce, said that he got assaulted by the guy in the mega hat, even though Pierce is the guy who pulled the damn gun.
So how did he get assaulted? Did he hit him? Did he?
I don't know.
People just throw that word around sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They throw around the word. They threaten me, and then they say assaulted, and they want you to move past it.
Phillips is the one with the gun.
Tell me how.
They verbally assaulted you? Really?
No. Sorry. Pierce is the guy without the gun. He said that he tried telling me I assaulted him, and Pierce said I never touched you. And the Phillips had a Glock 40 caliber.
Did he do anything that made him leave the restaurant?
No, it looks like
it was at a Sam's Club.
Did he do anything that made him leave?
No.
Because you know the definition of assault. I'm just telling you here. You know what the definition of assault is? I don't have to touch you. I can make you do something you weren't going to do. I can say, I'm going to come over there and pound your head in, and if you get up and leave, that's assault. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it doesn't have to get down to touching.
From what it sounds like, the guy just pulled the gun on him because he had a MAGA hat on.
He was defending his point of view.
No,
that's what he was doing.
No, that's not even what he was doing. He's got that Trump derangement syndrome that the left has, and it's not even defending his point of view. It's just him being crazy.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He thinks it's okay to wave this gun around like a prop to get his point across, and that's just the most ridiculous thing. I mean, that's how people die. That is exactly how people die. By doing things like that. They create these terribly unsafe situations.
This was in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I've been there, by the way. Nice place.
Right.
I think that's where the Corvettes are made.
They are.
See, now if they were in Denver, the guy would just throw a turd at him.
But in Kentucky, even the police knew better, and they arrested the guy with the gun instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So props on Kentucky law enforcement for actually doing the right thing. So, but again, I just figured it'd be interesting to talk about because it's been in the news lately, and I don't want to talk about that shit that's been happening in Chicago because screw Chicago.
So Phillips had Glock 40 caliber with a round chambered in his pocket and 2 additional magazines in another pocket.
So that makes it sound like he was actually looking to go out and shoot someone.
No, not necessarily. Because how many of us have a loaded firearm and
pocket carry?
Yeah, but we don't wave it around at people.
We don't wave it around. We don't pull it out and wave it around at people.
We don't brandish it.
But just the fact that he had that and extra magazines, to me, that is nothing. A mute point. It's not that; it's that he pulled it out.
Yeah,
but
if he had magazine on each ankle, if he had a couple magazines on each ankle, it wouldn't mean anything. It means nothing.
What I can say this, Sarge, you're LEO. If you just pulled your gun out saying, "Hey, dickhead," whatever, you'd lose your job. Correct?
You are 100% correct.
Yep.
And you could possibly violate someone's civil rights. So it may be the gift that keeps on giving.
Right. And us as just citizens concealed carries. I'm not sure what Kentucky has for down there. If they just have state carry, I'm not sure, but they're just
open carry. I know that.
Well, we got open carry in Ohio, but no, I don't care. You don't carry a gun to.
It's not a prop. It's not a toy.
Exactly. You do not carry a gun to go, "Hey, dude, whoa, I'm Mr. Guy, got a gun." Well, something. My philosophy is I don't ever want to pull my gun.
No.
Oh,
but it's there if I need it. I don't. I see a lot of stupid people doing stupid things and acting stupid, and I want to just say, "God, you're an asshole." But I would never think of pulling my gun and doing what this guy did.
Right. But, we think.
Yeah, we think.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Was just a bully.
That
guy was a bully with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it is not acceptable to pull out your gun to bully someone, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, no matter, what you think, no matter how you feel. It is not acceptable to pull your gun out onto somebody else unless you are in danger and fearing for your life.
You know why stuff like this happens, and it's predominantly from the left to the right, is I've heard this said, and I couldn't agree more, is the right thinks the left is wrong. The left thinks the right is evil.
Yes.
Ah.
Then why is it that a good majority of the left are always caught doing evil things?
Hey, you know,
because it's not evil. They are fighting evil. He pulled out that gun because the other guy was evil, so he was in the morally superior position.
So that guy from Vegas was not doing he was doing God's work by vanquishing all those people in being evil.
He may have thought that, but what Obnoxious is saying is that's probably pretty accurate. That's the way they feel, that it's okay. Their actions are justified because the right is evil.
Yes, they don't think you're wrong. They think you're evil.
That's probably, I'm not agreeing with it, but that's probably what they're doing.
Oh yeah, they think we're Nazis. Of course they think we're evil.
Yeah, you get called a racist, you get called a terrorist, you get called evil because you're wearing your MAGA hat. I mean, just that's what people scream. You see it a million times,
if you are for guns, that means you're for every mass shooting and everything. No, that's
every
not
dead
what it
child.
is.
And then who's the mass shooters? All people that have the same beliefs as you. It's never a right wing guy that does this shit.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because the right wing believes in the sanctity of life, and they think that the people they're doing this to are evil, and it's getting their point across.
I've been saying this for a long time. All these laws that are supposed to stop all this crime. Why don't we just ban evil? Wouldn't that stop it?
I think there's already a law in place for that.
That's called sarcasm, but
there's no law that bans evil. The law just bans evil acts.
Well, you know what? We need a law that just bans evil.
Doesn't even ban anything. It just is the punishment for and used as a deterrent.
Exactly. It's not going to stop anything.
Some people are going to do what they do.
Yeah.
Just is what it is. There will always be evil. Always.
That's yin and yang. They're always going to be evil. Come on, look at history. That's something that gets me about some of these lefties, that they don't know history and they don't.
They don't want to know history.
No, they don't, and they just see their little sunshine and rainbows and unicorns, and they don't look back at history and see how human interaction and how it works. How
they think this president is literally Hitler. And then they also think that the government is the only one who should be allowed to have firearms.
That makes no sense.
Kind of an oxymoron, right?
See, they hate the cops because the cops are abusive assholes. Sorry, Sarge, but that's how they think. And they don't like Trump, and they hate Trump, but they want to get rid of all these firearms so that only Trump and his government and the police have guns. The two groups of which they dislike entirely. And that's stupid.
Well, you described the left right there. It's stupid.
That is mind-numbingly stupid because you want to get rid of guns from everybody that can defend themselves so that only the people you hate have guns.
Yep.
How does that make any sense? It doesn't. Ever. But anyways, we got one more topic, and since you're in here, Armament Naxes, I want to ask you about this. Did you know that there's a law in Ohio that, because of an error, may inadvertently ban many legal firearms? Are you aware of this one?
Actually, I just heard about this tonight. I got to research it, and it was some miswording. It wasn't intentional. I don't know if it was intentional. I got to research it. Like I said, it was some miswording in the bill. So I got to go look at it and see what the heck it's all about.
Do you know if they're going to go back and amend it, or
I don't know. Like I said, brother, I have not had a chance. I just heard about it tonight. Somebody mentioned it. I'm like, oh shit, what's this all about? So yeah, I jumped from one chat to the other, come here, and I have not had a chance to look, but I definitely got to check that out. I don't know what it's all about, but I do know it was miswording, quotes,
Well,
quotation
it's not miswording. Somebody put a paragraph in the wrong spot. But apparently
Exactly.
this is being copy and pasted, and they put the paragraph in the wrong spot from where they were copying and pasting from, and nobody caught it until now.
That's what I said. I have not checked this out yet. I got to see what the heck's going on with this. Hey, did you see where the somebody, I don't know, there's probably some stupid leftist group thinks that we should sell Wyoming to Canada?
No,
Wyoming or
no, it wasn't Wyoming, it was Montana.
Why?
Montana, yeah. To help the deficit. We should sell Montana to Canada for $1 trillion to fix the deficit. And I'm like, that wouldn't
They don't fucking want it.
What other?
It wouldn't make a dent in the deficit.
That would work for 1 year's budget.
What other states are we going to sell to make up the rest of the deficit?
California, sell it to itself.
Magpul alone would defend Wyoming. Good luck taking it. Oh, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
and who the hell says Canada would want it?
No doubt, man. China would turn into a freaking fortress, man. Like overnight.
Porky Piggin has subscribed. All
Sell
right.
Canada, I mean, not Canada. Sell California to Japan.
So,
that might work.
So last thing on the docket, I want to mention that if anyone's been paying attention, we just hit on the Night Strike 1 channel. We just hit 900 subscribers just a little while ago.
Ooh.
And,
hey, man, 100 more and you can monetize, bro. Let's do this.
I just want to mention
100 more and
100
like
more.
6 months of waiting.
If I get to 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a lower parts.
1911.
No, I'm giving away a lower parts.
1911.
Yep.
I can't give away that because nobody wants something that will bite them.
I'll take it. You can send it to me.
No. It bites you. It won't bite anyone else.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give away an AR-15 lower parts kit. That's what I've got to give away. I've already bought it. I don't have it right here in the same room. It's in the other room, but I'm giving that away. I'm gonna take a picture of it, throw that up there, do a video. But that's my 1,000 giveaway. 1,000 subscribers giveaway. I've got some other stuff. I'll probably throw in some patches, some stickers, and whatnot as well. Maybe some other goodies. But that's the point. You get a AR-15 lower parts kit as well as assorted goodies. So,
So you're giving away a parts kit and assorted headache powders.
Yeah.
When you hit 1,000.
And how many do you have?
How many do I have? What?
How many do you have now?
Subscribers? I think I only have like 900 something.
On Saturday night, when we do our live stream, will be the 6 month anniversary of hitting 1,000 subs live on the air. Still no monetization.
Yeah, I just want to let it be known. Let it be known that I will give away a lower parts kit as well as some, gun channel swag because I've got a couple gun channels patches I can throw out there, as well as some other stickers and patches that I've got.
Well, what about a tactical snuggie?
I can't do the tactical snuggie. That's way too much money. I don't know how Sarge did it.
Wait a second. Isn't that just a T-shirt for you?
I spent a lot of money. That's how I did it.
Isn't
the problem is I don't have as much money as Sarge does to go and do that.
Trust me, I didn't have a lot of money that week either, but I did it.
But I'm not doing that. I'm not going to copy someone like that. But I am going to give something away. So that's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, don't worry about it.
Don't you have an AK receiver with someone's name on it?
I do, but I'm keeping that because I like that.
Okay, you just had it receivered, right?
No, I kept it as is.
Oh, I thought you were going to have it get receivered.
A memento of my good buddy Foos.
Aww.
But by the way, Foos, just for some good old times. There you go.
Cool.
There you go, Foos, for the old times. There we go. That's the AK. I keep that by the bedside. Wow, did you guys go silent on me? Guys?
No, I was actually asking a question on the side chat there. So, yeah, Sarge, that's what I figured. I just didn't know if there were any states that you couldn't ship it up or two.
Yeah.
This,
This
It's not
this
a
is
firearm.
the only thing that's a firearm.
Serialized
that
part.
right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a part that
I-
bolts on.
I'm not gonna give any type of receiver away because I don't want to have to keep track of what state to ship it to. A lower parts kit is pretty much all right in every state.
Hey. That's a dangerous item.
You're a dangerous item.
That is a dangerous
Well, of
item.
course I am. Hey, how do you like that? Turn my camera on, all you see is the
American flag. Is that according to U.S. flag code?
No.
It's not exactly a flag, though. I mean, it's an image of a flag, so I don't.
Yes, Sarge is showing off his P226.
Want to see something really cool?
Ooh.
All right, watch.
Want to see something really?
Watch. Okay. There's pulling the trigger. Wait. Watch the reset.
Super short reset.
Watch it. That was it. If you blink, you'll miss it.
Hey, Night Strike, I got a bill, buddy. I'm going to head on over to Sand Hills. He's going to get started here in a second. So, yeah.
Travis, give us your outro.
Just real quick, guys, check out Travis P11 over on YouTube and over on gunchannels.com. Check out Caliber Corner. Please don't poop in the streets. And always, guys, subscribe to everybody on the panel. And, yeah, we'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you. All right, take care, guys. Yo.
All right, later, Travis.
See you guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Armament Naxus, you said your son was out there in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and shout him out and let everybody know about your channel?
Well, that's my son. He's had his channel a lot longer than we have, and he got monetized before YouTube did the 10,000 sub, and he started.
I was monetized before then, but I did not have 1,000 subs. I had the views, I didn't have the subs, so they took it away from me.
Yeah, they never took it away from him, as far as I know. He said he's still monetized and everything, but
Well, he probably had 1,000 subs before then.
yeah. And if you go watch his videos, my kid's crazy, and he's really worries me when he does things because I've seen him wreck in his videos, and he rides quads and climbs hills.
He sounds like somebody I would love to hang out with.
Oh, you would. My son's an awesome dude. The funny thing is his craziness, and he learned to ride dirt bikes and quads from me when I was younger because we used to ride together, but then he went to the next level and then the next level, and then I got old and I went, yeah, I'll just watch.
Okay, so Mods, take care of that person right there for me, please. I'm not gonna give them the pleasure of naming them, but someone swat them for me.
Who?
What was said?
He's talking about Diane Feinstein in the chat.
I told you, and don't say their
That's
name.
sexy. Look at the picture.
So I'm
He's
having
the worst
to go out
troll
there.
ever.
Yeah.
He doesn't even change his avatar.
All right. So again, Armament. Yeah. Thanks for jumping in. I'm sorry it took so long. All right.
That's all right, dude. Like I said, I was talking with my son. Actually, I was on Hanks, and I had seen your thing earlier, and it's like, oh crap, I got to get it to Night Strike. And when I got here, it was like a full house. I'm like, is there room? And you said jump in. I'm like, okay. Oh.
Well, the thing is, and I wasn't trying to push roll call out. It's just it doesn't make sense for roll call to be in here and be at work and doing work, and he can't chat back.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Either way, thank you for the invite.
Yep, no problem. I'm glad you and Foos behaved today.
Oh yeah. Hey Foos, let's talk ammo.
No, that's not.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta ask this. I see there's this random joke going around about me and Hoppy's number 9. I'm not sure what that's all about, but
I have no idea what that's all about either. But I kind of
don't know.
know him.
I want to know now.
I don't know. Somebody said hide. Oh shit, he's here. Hide the Hoppies number 9. I don't know if they insinuate I'm drinking that shit, but I don't know.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know, but we might have to ask Janice Gay about that one. Just saying. All right, Foos, go ahead and make your outro plugs. If you're still there, Foos.
No, I'm here. I'm just waving. Oh, Sports Shooters Ammunition, the official, unofficial giver of ammo to, seller of ammo to Travis P11. I'm kidding. SportsShootersAmmunition at gmail.com.
And don't forget Kingpin. You're also
Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yep.
You're just one big enabler, Foos.
Absolutely.
Yep. Foos is. All right. Gizzard.
Yo.
You're not asleep. You stayed the whole chat.
That's right.
He only said 5 words, so.
We didn't have to turn your camera on.
Did you say turn the camera on?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's because he was muted the
What
entire
am I turning my camera on for?
Where's George?
George is yonder, sleeping.
He's in a box somewhere sleeping.
He's over
like cats
yonder.
do.
He's trying not to get infringed.
Okay.
Because he's afraid somebody will poop on the streets. Because he heard that.
Maybe he's
Better
afraid
to
somebody
poop
will
on the
pee in his
streets and
fridge.
pee in the fridge.
Cats are smart enough to pee in a box, but people in Denver and San Francisco aren't. How bad is that?
Yeah. All right.
To check out my channel, join my chats, buy cool stuff from gearwebsites.com, alananchor.com, visit Gunstreamer, GunTube, Gun Channels, and do all kinds of cool stuff. And as always, give them the bird. Thanks for the invite, man.
All right. No problem. Anytime. All right. Noxious one.
So some of these places that they just need to put like restrooms everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
And be done.
Obnoxious one. Again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for making this better than the closer.
No, it's always better than the closer. This one should be like a subsidiary of Orange You Glad it's not the closer. Well, at least he was in the same century this time and got it. So check me out, Obnoxious One, on my channel. All of the relevant places, a few irrelevant places, and tune in Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the Tulsa chat. We are going to be discussing where we're staying, what we're doing, where we're going, and all that good stuff.
Right.
We're all staying at Gun Snob's house.
Okay.
So I just put my email in the internal. Send me a link whenever we get that going.
We'll do.
Because when are you guys plan on getting there?
Well, I think we're planning on being there for Friday is the range day, right?
Well,
Aren't we driving out Thursday and come back on Monday?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, because I have that Thursday, Friday off. I know for sure. So, of course, I'm only 3 hours away.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because I know last year in April they did the range day on Thursday because the range isn't open on Friday.
Yeah, the range days have been on Thursdays.
And then the Davis Museum is on Friday.
Right.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk about that on Thursday night.
Hopefully, I'll know what's going on with my wife's hearing aid garbage, so I know if I'm going or not Thursday.
And hopefully, it's not cold as fuck out there.
Yeah, last time it snowed on that Saturday.
Yeah, my truck probably picked up 200 pounds of ice heading up there.
Well, I hope it thawed out by the time you got home.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. All right. Rich, you're up.
I got a message for everybody living in Denver. Shut up, Lawrence Street! Freaking morons, what the hell's wrong with you people?
And if you do, go behind the bush, okay, where we're not going to step in it, right?
It's Denver. They don't have bushes.
Well, they put a whole new definition on the term squatters.
Squatters.
Oh, it's like downtown Denver. You have high rises, pot shops, and that's about it. Well, and then
they can go behind one of those mountain things. Okay?
Right?
Go hide behind a mountain if you want to take a dump in public. Nobody wants to see you doing that shit, literally.
All right, Rich, where can people find you? What shows do you do? Lay it on us.
Man, if I told you every show I was on during the course of the week, I would be here until after.
I mean the ones you host, Nimrod.
That's not what you said.
Straight from the 1,000 Acre Wood.
Thanks for noticing.
It's co-host Christopher Robin.
Straight out of 1,000 Acres. Word.
Anyway, this week Unloaded over on Unloaded Media there. And then I also have the Instagram thing, and then there's a Facebook that I don't use very often, so don't even bother with it. And that's about it.
Okay.
Well, no, I got Gunstreamer too. Unloaded Media over on Gunstreamer. Oh, and Unloaded Media _ Rich White over on GunTube, which has been around. I just haven't got much up on there because you don't got much storage space, and I don't want to kill your channel, your website. I don't want to.
That hasn't stopped people.
Hey, I'm considerate. I don't want to cause you to go to where to vid me after Travis uploaded all his stuff there.
Well, don't worry. Travis is doing his best.
Yeah, but my show, just be that little bit that just sends it over the edge.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. All right, Sarge, you're the last one. Just saving the best for last and whatnot.
Oh, well, I appreciate the invite, and I will do a video.
Obnoxious. Obnoxious muted you.
Come on.
The whole thing.
I hate you, just so you know. I'll do a video on the P226 Legion. I have got a contest going on Gunstreamer this week
to win the P226 Legion.
No, I left some swag. It'll probably be a hat, a patch, and some decals or something. There'll be some good stuff. I kind of let somebody pick out their hat that they want, that's the ones to pick from. So I got that coming up. That's going to be given away this Saturday night during our weekly live stream. What day's Saturday? The 23rd or something like that?
Yeah, 23rd.
Yeah, the 23rd at 11 p.m. Sometime during the broadcast, we'll give it away. So you got to follow the link. Here's the link. Go watch the video, subscribe to the Gunstreamer channel, and comment that you want some swag, and you're entered. And we'll draw that Saturday night. And I'm going to start doing some of the videos like this, upload them on different platforms first, and then to YouTube. And then next video, we're going to do exclusively on GunTube, have a giveaway on it, and then we'll release it on YouTube. So we're going to do the same thing.
Fancy. All right.
Well, I've got the most views on this one than I have so far, so I'm happy. It must be working.
Everyone, thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out guntube.org. Check out gunchannels.com. Check out Gunstreamer. Check out all those great places. Again, if you want stickers and whatnot, check out nightstrike.com. And, do you want to help out GunTube? There's patreon.com/GunTube. There's also GunTube's paypal.me/GunTube. So check that out. Again, that's it. We're done. We'll see you next week, folks, and hopefully we'll try and do better next week. So thank you all for listening. This was Hit or Miss.
Give him the bird! Porky Piggin.
Be on the range.
Shall not be infringed!
Shall not be infringed.
Give him bird!